You're about to discover how to lose your man boobs in as little as 60 days and protect your fertility at the same time completely naturally. More and more men are resorting to surgery to move female mimicking chest fat, aka man boobs. That's not the scary part. Man boobs are embarrassing, but they're not a health hazard. Sperm counts, however, have dropped by 50% over the last 50 years. That's a fact. Men are at risk of becoming infertile whilst becoming less manly with the development of man boobs, unless they take drastic measures. If you haven't guessed by now, the two are closely related. But how? Before I go on, I want to just tell you that I used to suffer from this condition for years until my early 30s. I'd be shy to remove my shirt on the beach or at the swimming pool or when I got together with a girl, and quite simply, I just didn't feel like a real man. Other guys had awesome pecs that attracted the girls, but not me. It was affecting my confidence in many ways, not just approaching women, but in social situations and at work. I used to avoid figure-hugging clothes and wear baggy ones just to hide their appearance. For years I was suffering, but doing my best to lose them. I used to spend hours running and cycling to burn off fat. I'd do hundreds of press-ups, bench presses, pec exercises, chin-ups, you name it, I tried it, and I just couldn't shift these damn things. The best day of my life was when I realised it wasn't my fault, and that I was not alone as a sufferer of this embarrassing condition. You see, it's all down to the female hormone, oestrogen, and it's surrounding us in our environment, foods and drinks we consume, fumes we breathe, cosmetics, and various plastics we use regularly. Check out this quote from the Environment Agency in the UK. "A third of male fish in English rivers are changing sex due to gender-bending pollution, alarming research shows. Experts say female hormones from the contraceptive pill and HRT, that's hormone replacement therapy, are being washed into our rivers and causing male fish to produce eggs. The problem, which is countrywide, has raised fears that the pollutants could also be contaminating our drinking water and even be affecting the fertility of men. I'm afraid you're not off the hook if you live outside the UK. This is a problem throughout many other countries. So how is estrogen getting into our lakes and rivers, causing the feminizing of fish and a dangerous health risk to men? Experts put it down to certain water filtration plants being unable to filter out the female contraceptive pill and HRT pill, so it ends up in the water that we drink. This is not all. There are chemicals found in all sorts of foods, such as preservatives and pesticides, that mimic estrogen and end up in the water supply. Who consumes these foods and drinks? We human beings. So how do you combat this, you're probably asking? There are a number of measures you really need to start to take now, and they are: 1. Research your local area and learn about the water filtration plant, and or, slightly easier, fit a reverse osmosis filter in your home. This removes the estrogen from the water. 2. Pay close attention to what you eat to reduce or avoid exposure to estrogen, and to consume foods that break down estrogen when it's in the body. 3. Research soaps, shampoos, deodorants and other cosmetics and avoid the ones with estrogen mimicking chemicals, namely parabens. 4. Research plastics that release estrogen into the food, drinks, particularly when warmed up. 5. Consume natural foods that raise testosterone levels. 6. Undertake an effective exercise regime that naturally enhances testosterone levels. Hint: hours of cardio can be counterproductive. 7. Raise your metabolism with A. Effective exercise, B. Metabolism boosting foods and spices, C. Regularly eating the right way. Or you can invest in the Truth About Man Boobs, a heavily researched system that has worked for me and hundreds of other men like you. The 7 tips outlined in this presentation are all explained together with the natural solutions. For just $27, you'll gain access to a members area where you can download the ebook, or you can watch MP4 presentations of each chapter, or download and listen to MP3 recordings. That is not all. Have you heard that success of anything is 80% psychology and 20% mechanics? Without the right mindset for any kind of new regime, you'll struggle. For that reason, you'll receive a report designed to help you create for yourself the right mindset so you stick with the program. It explains the psychology of human behavior and motivation and how to develop the right focus for success. If you want to take care of your masculinity, lose your man boobs, and protect your sperm count, and completely naturally, just click on the Add to Cart button below this video and you'll get immediate access to the Truth About Man Boobs system. Imagine how your self-confidence and self-esteem will improve with women at work, in social situations, how your sex drive and sex life will get the girls begging for more. If you're not convinced yet, then I'd like to make it an absolute no-brainer for you by providing a 100% 60-day unconditional money-back guarantee. That's right, use this system for 60 days completely risk-free. If you don't get the results you want, you can get every cent of your money back. Remember, everything in this system is completely natural. No drugs are recommended at all. In fact, drugs can make the problem worse. So, click the Add to Cart button now to melt those man boobs away, and more importantly, stop killing your swimmers. The price of this will revert to its full price of $47 soon, so I recommend you act now. Let me ask you a question. If you don't act now, how will your life be any different in 60 days' time? Maybe even 30 days? Or in Einstein's words, in his definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Hit the Add to Cart button below and I'll see you in the members area. See you on the beach. I'm Neil Anthony.